this is a function fn is equal to 2n plus 3, right? Now what is the value of fn is equal to 2n plus 3? The c1 g of n is equal to 1n and the c2 g of 2 is equal to f of n we have assigned here. Now compare with n is equal to 1, then 1n, that is 1 greater than equal to 5 greater than equal to 5. Now the condition is satisfied. So the function of fn is equal to, we can write here, theta of n. Exactly. Now if we will take here n square terms, then the n square is less than or equal to 2n plus 3. This is wrong. And if we will take the log n times, then the 2 log n plus 3 is less than equal to 5 log n time. Again this is wrong. So exactly 1, this only be the theta function, and that class is belongs to exactly n. So we cannot take the assign the value of n is equal to under root n, log n, 1 or n square, anything. Only this one is called theta bound, right? So don't be confused. The three notations, big O, omega and theta notations are different. How the value assigned, this is a different techniques, right? So the theta function is a tight bound function, means it tight bound with c of g of n means lower bound and c2 g of 2 means upper bound. Both of these function, the fn function with the theta function belongs, right? So the lower and upper bound function fn is provided the theta notation. And if you will see in a pictorial form, then there is a three function fn, c2 g of n and c1 g of n. Either here the c2, so c2 and c1, like so. The fn function is tight bound with c2 g of 2, c1 g of n. So for 1, this is n naught. So f of n is equal to theta of g of n, right? So this is a graphical or pictorial form of theta notation, right? Now mostly or maximum students are very confused about the asymptotic notations. Like the big O notation is used for upper bound, so it is a worst case, and the big omega is used for lower bound, so it is used for best case. So this is wrong. Any note, we can use any notation for best case and we can any notation for worst case. See by the example. This is our example, fn is equal to 4n square plus 5n plus 6. See for the big O notation, same example. So the big O notation is f of n is less than equal to c of g of n. Now what is the value of fn is equal to 4n square plus 5n plus 6 less than equal to the value of c of g of n is equal to 4n square plus, this is the n square terms, so we have to take n square terms plus 6n square, right? If you will put n is equal to 1, then five into 1 plus 6 less than equal to 15, 1 square, right? So 4 plus 5 plus 6 greater than equal to 15. So 4 plus 5, 9 plus 6 is equal to 15 is less than equal to 15. So the condition is satisfied, right? So we can write here fn is equal to order of n square. Now we will take the same example for big omega. So the big omega says that fn is greater than or equal to c of g of n. So what is the value of fn is equal to 4n square plus 5n plus 6. Now we will take the value here 1 square. So if you will assign for checking purpose n is equal to 1, then 4 plus 5 plus 6 is greater than equal to 1 for all n is greater than equal to n naught, means n naught is equal to 1. So 6 plus 5 11 plus 4 is equal to 15 is equal to 1. Here the condition is satisfied, so we can write here, we should write here f of n is equal to order of n square. And the same example is used for the theta notation. So C of g of n is less than equal to f of n less than equal to C2 g of n, right? So what is the value of fn is equal to 4n square plus 5n plus 6 is greater than equal to C2 g of n, means 4n square plus 5n square plus 6n square less than equal to 1 square. If we will check with n is equal to 1, then 1 is less than 1. Fifteen is less than equal to 15. So this is a proof we can use any notation for best case and we can use any notation for worst case. So we can use any notation for worst case and we can use any notation for best case. Thank you. So don't be confused, it's very easy.